Hey y'all, it's Lisa with FindUsCamping. Today's Tuesday Talks for RVers is going to be all about tire safety. So there's a lot of things that go into tire safety. Of course, everybody knows you need to check your tire pressure. You also need to do a visual every time you get ready to take off. Make sure you haven't picked up a nail. Make sure your tires aren't dry rotted. A lot of people park for long periods of time and don't think about the effect that that has on their tires. So that's something else you want to look at. Even when we stop at truck stops and fuel stops, Jimmy always does a once around to check all the tires and make sure that everything looks okay. Another thing you want to check, I don't know if you're aware because I wasn't aware until we took a tire safety class, that their tires are dated. So just because you go to the tire store and you buy a tire today does not mean it's new. There's a code on the sidewall of the tire that tells you when that tire was manufactured, and Jimmy will put a little somewhere clip that shows you where you can see that number and what it means. And if you follow us at all, you know we have an easy tire. We've had it forever and it has worked great. So no digs on that. It has worked great, but it is getting very old and it's literally falling apart. And it was a little hard to program, but back in the day it was what it was. So today what we're going to show you is our friends at TST sent us a tire pressure monitoring system. They assure me it is way easier to set up, way easier to for the modular or whatever the controller, I guess, to pick up the sensors. It's not as hard as it used to be. So we're going to show you what comes in the kit, we're going to show you how to install it, and we're going to show you how easy it is to program everything together and get it set up in the truck. So this system comes with the monitor. We got the cap sensors. They also make pass-through sensors, but this is our personal preference. And this is a 4-sensor kit. So it's going to have sensors for 4 tires, and it has the repeater because sometimes depending on the length of your trailer, it's too far and it can't pick up a good signal. So that's all included in this. We have 6 tires and we carry 2 spares, so we had to get extra sensors. So you can add on for whatever your configuration. If you were trying to do your trailer and your truck, your trailer, your truck, your spares, whatever you need, you can always add sensors to that to make it good for your setup. Okay, so you need to set up where your tires are going to be. We're going to use the 2 truck tires as our spares. We're going to label them 1 and 2, and then the ones on the trailer we'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they include these little stickers. So we're gonna affix the stickers to correspond here with the sensors so we can pair them up and teach the monitor which tires are which. So really, they weren't kidding, guys. It really is easy to program the sensors. I want to show you one thing real quick. So you're going to go into this automatic code learning. This is going to be your truck. And these are multiple trailers. So if you tow different trailers, you can have these set up on each one. So this is sensor 3, which on our trailer is going to be the first one on the driver's side. So we're going to go to the trailer. We're going to pick that front tire. When it flashes yellow, we're going to say learn, and it has picked up the number on the sensor. That is the right number, and we will exit and save and progress through the whole rest of the group of sensors, and that's as simple as that. So our trailer tires are rated for 80 pounds of pressure. So to set that up in here, you're going to go pressure. We're going to select trailer 1. It comes up as a default of 100. So I'm going to change that to 80. And then you can manually input a high and low pressure alert, but when we change that default to 80, it automatically changes it to 72 and 100 for a low and a high. Exit and save. But then if we also go back, if you had these on your truck, we're just using the spare tire. But if you were, using them on your truck, you can set them up there as well, and you can manually change everything to be whatever configuration you need for your tires. So we're going to start by taking the old ones off. They have this outside cap. And put the new one on. And then it has a little wrench that it comes with to tighten them down. I'll let Jimmy come back and do that. So we talked about tire pressure. What I didn't talk about is tire temperature. Equally as important, you will see a fluctuation in your tire's temperature, but if something spikes really hot, it's usually a good indicator that you have something else going on, like a brake or a wheel bearing locked up, that could cause other problems. So keep an eye on both your pressure and your temperature. Now to install it. It does come with an install that suction cups to the windshield, but we have our bullet point mounting systems, and this has a magnetic piece that it normally would hook to, and it will match up to our magnetic piece here. So mounted in with the new, out with the old. Safe travels, y'all.